Well, if there is a good reason to have a diversified portfolio, I think what we're seeing in the last couple of days pretty much reinforces that narrative. Let's start it off with Colombia. Over the weekend, the Mad King just dropped out of nowhere. Hey, 25% tariff on all Colombian goods because they didn't take our flights of all the people we're deporting. And then Colombia responded back with a really, really deep trash talk. And so I guess here we go. And then literally hours later, I guess perhaps avoiding, a litany of Juan Valdez memes, Mad King basically said, okay, we got a deal, we're good. We'll back off the tariffs. They've agreed to whatever the heck is they agreed to. And we're done with that. So we've gone from the verge of having coffee prices going up 25% to a nothing burger. Let's take a look at what's going on today. This morning, the markets are freaking out, specifically tech stocks. All the golden childs of tech are getting taken down because China came up with their own version of an AI, ChatGPT, that costs a lot less to produce, doesn't require NVIDIA chips, and does pretty much everything that ChatGPT does, supposedly. So far, the early returns seem to be pretty, this is real. Now, the question is, how accurate it is, and the question is really how much did the Chinese government bankroll here to subsidize all this? That's probably up for debate. But now, all of a sudden, the big value proposition for owning the Magnificent Seven has been about all the capital expenditures that have gone in, and basically they're going to rule the world with AI. Well, maybe not so much. And again, because all the portfolios and indexes like the S&P 500 are concentrated on almost 35% are 7 stocks, guess what's going to happen? So the narratives of the weekend pretty much reinforce the investing theme going forward, that is just going to be really critical to be as diversified as you possibly can across a whole bunch of different assets, across a whole bunch of different reasons, because we don't know when the Mad King 2.0 is just going to spout off. We don't know when the Eye of Sauron is going to cast its glaze on some random country or some random industry and bully it down. So be careful.